I feel good, na 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 na. I knew that I would now, na 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 na. So good because I love what I do every day. And what if you woke up every day when your eyes flooded open, you were going to do the thing that you loved? Now, it might be that you have 5 play days and 2 play away days. That's how I often share the 5-day work week with people. Surely it's about loving what you do for 5 days and loving the 2 play away days that you have. Versus I go to a lousy, stinking, rotten job 5 days a week and I have 2 days to go and do what I love to do. And normally that's not, first of all, that's not balance. I'm not very good at maths, but 5 and 2 is obviously not balance. But usually a large percentage of the 2 days when you're supposed to be doing what you love to do is stressing about going back to the job that you don't love. Now, if that's not you, congratulations. But if you've got people in your life who are going to a job that they don't like, or they've got a business that they're not passionate about, or they're working with people that they don't get on well with, or they have a boss that they don't respect, is it time to make a change? Could life be too long? Not too short. Could life be too long to be stuck in a lousy, stinking, rotten job? Now, it's been suggested that people change their job on a fairly regular basis now, but that's something, of course, I can't understand, because why would you change from job to job to job unless you hadn't found the thing that you were the most passionate about? Because if you're doing what you really love, what you're the most passionate about, what you're the most excited about, why would you want to do anything else? And when you look at the people who wake up every day loving their life, and they're the people that I've been studying all of my life, the ones who said, I'm going to be a football player, I'm going to be a rock star, I'm going to be an engineer, I'm going to be a doctor, and that's what they've been doing all of their life because they love it. They don't want to retire because they love it. They're not waiting for the day to end because they love it. They're not busting to go on holidays because they love what they do. And even when they do go on holidays, they don't want to stay for very long because they want to get back to doing what they love to do. Now, that might sound like a weird thing for you, or it might sound like the way you're living your life at the moment, the ultimate way to live. But isn't that what we want for our kids? And that's why I always ask that question. Why would we want our kids to get stuck in a lousy, stinking, rotten job that they don't like? The people that you care about, why would you want them to wake up any day of any year having to go somewhere that they aren't excited about to do a job that they don't like? Now, people say to me, but Rowie, I have to earn money. Yes. And is it possible that you'll earn more money and in a much more fun, easier way if you're doing what you love? And that's the sweet spot that I always talk about, the sweet spot that I've studied since I was 13 years of age, because I wanted to know, why are there people who are healthy, fit and strong, have a career or business that they love, they're financially free and they've got great people in their life? How did that happen? And there's no argument about this doesn't matter who you talk to. This is the formula for making your life exactly the way you want it to be, whether it's in business or your career path or your relationships. Number one is do what you're the most passionate about. Be with the people that you're most passionate about. Only do the things that you are the most passionate about. Is it then possible, if you've got that sorted, that first circle, then the next part is that if you are doing what you love, then you want to keep getting better at it. Whether it's a better partner, a better sports person, a better actor, a better engineer, a better doctor, you want to get better at it because you love what you're doing. So the second part is that you keep training and educating and learning and aiming to get better and better at what you do. So you're doing what you love, you keep getting better at it. There's circle number 2. And then circle number 3 is you're adding massive value to people's lives. And that's the one where the finances come in, because if what you're doing also adds value to other people's lives. So if you're a great footballer and people come and watch you play, then you're going to get paid more money. If you're a great engineer and things that you build, people want what you build, then you're going to make more money. If you're a doctor and you're really good at what you do and you help people, whether you're a plastic surgeon or a cardiologist or an endocrinologist, if people are sick and you help them get better, then those people earn a lot of money because they add massive value to people's lives. So do what you love, keep getting better at it, add massive value to people's lives, which is the third circle. And now you're in a position where you have the ultimate, that is the strategy, that is the secret, and it's no secret. It's just 3 simple steps. What do you want to do? Keep getting better at it and add massive value to people's lives, and you will have a career or business that you love if you stick to that. I call it the sweet spot. Now, it's called, lots of people call it different things, but I would like to live my life in the sweet spot. How about you? Living your life to the max. Surely that's not about having a lousy, stinking, rotten job that you're not very good at, that doesn't add any value to people's lives. Surely that's not how you want to live your life. And you get to choose, of course, how you live, but I always ask the question for our kids. And I don't have any kids, and I've got to be very careful, but I see a lot of kids who think, I invest a lot of time with other people's children, who think that they have to grow up to get some lousy, stinking, rotten job to pay their lousy, stinking, rotten bills. And I just think that life is far too long to live like that, and far too short. Imagine if your life was cut short and all you ever did was go to a lousy, stinking, rotten job. So what did you want to do when you were a kid? You know, when I grow up, I'm going to be. Is that dream still inside you, or did you let somebody steal it from you? What would you do for free? If you were financially free, you didn't have to worry about money ever again, would you still go to the job that you're doing now? If they stopped paying you, would you still go? That's a great question. And if the answer is no, why would you work there? Because if you're not doing it because you love it, it means you're doing it for the money, which means you wouldn't do it for free, which means there's a whole heap of different reasons for being there rather than I love what I do. And imagine that. Imagine doing what you love and getting paid for it because you're adding massive value to people's lives. And that's where the study of excellence, whether it is a football player or a tennis player or a race car driver or a top-level plastic surgeon or a great business person or a movie star or a rock star, I've been studying those people all of my life. I wanted to know, when I was 13 years of age, I wanted to know, why are there some people that are just so incredibly successful, and I think success is those 4 areas, versus people who they're very unfit, they're very weak and diseased and sick and depressed, they have a lousy, stinking, rotten job, they struggle for money, and they've got horrible people in their life. And to me, that is the ultimate fear. I didn't want to live my life like that. I was scared of that. And that's why I think fear can be a great driving force. I was so scared of being unhealthy, having a stinking, lousy job, being broke, and having terrible people in my life, that it became my driving force to make sure that my life was not that. And when you start focusing on, I'm going to be healthy, fit, and strong for the rest of my life, I'm going to have a career or business that I love, and I love it, and I want to keep getting better at it, and I want to keep adding massive value to people's lives, what an awesome way to live. It's awesome. And then being financially free comes automatically. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to chase money. You don't have to think about where's the next dollar going to come from. Because you are living in the sweet spot, the money comes automatically. And then, of course, you attract great people into your life. But even if you didn't, it wouldn't matter, because you like who you are, you respect who you are, you like being with you because you're doing what you love. Could that be a great way to live? And could that be the only example for our kids? Are we living the example so our kids know that it's possible to be healthy, fit, and strong, have a career or business that they love, be financially free, and have great people in their life? Because if we tell them it's possible, is it possible that our kids don't listen to what we say, they watch what we do? And if we're not living that, is it possible that they won't know that it's possible? Live your life to the max. What a great idea.